Anticipation is. So next to the plate for the Royals, George Brett. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike too. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward center field, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now 3-1. Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Royals down to their final out. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Sliced hard on the ground. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third. And that. Tonight it's a matchup. Digging runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And the inning is over. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One and 1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. First offering on its way, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. We've got a contact. So digging in now, George Brett. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. And that retires the side. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kane is after it. He gets there to make the catch. And tonight, stepping in and ready for another shot. George Brett, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. One down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-2. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Set and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the...
And the center fielder is under it to make... So a big spot here, and stepping in, George Brett. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today.
And the go-ahead run will score from third. Tonight it's a match. Man at second here with two away. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer, George Brett. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He's got it, gets dirty, and gloves it. And give it up on a phenomenal. Anticipation is. So striding forward now, George Brett, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. But this is going to hang up there just long. Tonight it's a match. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Brett. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Throwing to second. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Brett gets a hold of one to right field and deep.
If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Tonight it's a matchup. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he lays off for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Winker moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Carlos Gomez. He's a diamond player with some serious wheels. He excels in several areas, but is best known for his incredible speed. Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting, left fielder.
Fouled off.
Brian Braun.
In the air out to right. Irvin on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. We've got a contest. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Ryan Zimmerman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. No balls and a strike to count.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, shortstop, Ian Desmond.
And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
The catcher.
And this is low, ball 1.
Wilson Ramos.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Washington, good night.
The final line score for our
Tonight we revisit. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Bryce Harper.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 2-1 home. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Now the pitch. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And he's able to. Welcoming you back
Now
to our
batting,
nation's
center
capital.
fielder,
Bryce Harper
Bryce
ready now, in a bit of a funk at the plate
Harper.
lately.
Yeah, he'll break out of it eventually. Just been chasing too many balls outside the zone, Dan.
It happens to everybody, D-Row. Young hitters, old hitters, you go through slumps.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game. Tonight we revisit. Welcoming you back to our nation's capital. Bryce Harper ready now, in a bit of a funk at the plate lately.
Yeah, he'll break out of it eventually. Just been chasing too many balls outside the zone, Dan.
It happens to everybody, D-Row. Young hitters, old hitters, you go through slumps. It's his first real struggle at the big league level.
And it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left, and that'll get down out there. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. A bullet to first base, and they'll run him down and tag him. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Line towards center field. Number 65 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding in now for the Nats, Bryce Harper. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Lewis. And that's the second out of the inning. We've got a historic matchup on deck today between the Braves and the Nationals. Get your scorecards ready. It's almost time to fill up those stat sheets. First. Welcoming you back to our nation's capital. Bryce Harper ready now, in a bit of a funk at the plate lately.
Yeah, he'll break out of it eventually. Just been chasing too many balls outside the zone, Dan.
It happens to everybody, D-Bro. Young hitters, old hitters, you go through slumps. It's his first real struggle at the big.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one runs up high, ball one. Fouled away. Harper tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Here's the 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Prado has it in his sights. He makes the play, and that'll end. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pop straight up, and that's in there. Base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A shot to first base and caught there. Tonight we revisit. And thanks for joining us. We're inside Nationals Park. Bryce Harper ready now, in a bit of a funk at the plate lately.
Yeah, he'll break out of it eventually. Just been chasing too many balls outside the zone, Dan.
It happens to everybody, D-Row. Young hitters, old hitters, you go through slumps. It's his first real struggle at the big league level.
Teheran is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to look it in is Simmons, one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And catch made there by Chipper, one away. And now for Washington, Bryce Harper, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Avilan stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He offers up a 2-seamer, a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a sinker. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. This is popped up. Jones is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Tonight, a matchup. Welcoming you back to our nation's capital. Bryce Harper ready now, in a bit of a funk at the plate lately.
Yeah, he'll break out of it eventually. Just been chasing too many balls outside the zone, Dan.
It happens to everybody, D-Row. Young hitters, old hitters, you go through slumps. It's just...
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
On to second for the force out, and the side. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And now a pitch on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry.
And the throw is in time. Tonight we revisit. Welcome in live from Citizens Bank Park. Bryce Harper ready now, in a bit of a funk at the plate lately.
Yeah, he'll break out of it eventually. Just been chasing too many balls outside the zone, Dan.
It happens to everybody, D-Row. Young hitters, old hitters, you go through slumps. It's his first real struggle at the big league level.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. He'll whip this one to first in time. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offense,
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pence has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs.
Tonight we revisit. Welcome in live from
Batting
Citizens
second.
Bank Park.
The center fielder,
Bryce
number
Harper ready
34.
now, in a bit of a funk at the plate lately.
Yeah, he'll break out of it eventually. Just been chasing too many balls outside the zone, Dan.
It happens to everybody, D-Row. Young hitters, old hitters, you go through slumps. It's his first real struggle at the big league level.
The 1-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he'll reach first as they... First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Polanco is there, and he's got it. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out toward second. Reined in. Throw on to first is going to get him in the net.
In the National League Central, the Chicago Cubs totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 7-0. The Cincinnati Reds knocked out 12 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-4. The St. Louis Cardinals combined to give up just 5 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-2. The Colorado Rockies got 12 hits in this one as they manhandled the Marlins 13-5. The Washington Nationals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 2-0. The Atlanta Braves got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 3-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks sent 3 balls into the seats as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 5-4. The Giants picked up 14 hits in total as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-2. The Stros launched 3 home runs as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 12-6. The Detroit Tigers beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 2-1. The Baltimore Orioles had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-4. The Chicago White Sox beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 6-2. The Indians defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 5-3. Chris Davis grabbed 3 base knocks as Oakland pushed past the Angels 5-3. The Mariners starting pitcher, number 18, got his first career win, leading the Mariners over the Red Sox 6-2. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Not exactly. Here's Javier Baez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Javier.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Santana racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
And that's the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Bryant around first, heading for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And it's fouled away. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lays off 1-0. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. Grounded to third. Bryant is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Shin-Soo Choo is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Choo with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So the Rangers back now for the second inning in Arlington, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
7.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 1 for 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Cain is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Santana is there, and they go down in a hurry here. As this in now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. And that's out number 1.
Batting 6. The second baseman.
So next to the plate for Texas, Rougned Odor. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Up next for the Rangers, Ronald Guzman. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So in now for Chicago, Albert Almora. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. 1 away here to begin the third.
Batting 9.
Striding forward now is the DH, Victor Caratini. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Third inning, no score to this point. Andrus will play this one at short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. The next Cub, Javier Baez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line hard toward right center. Mazara is there, and it's a very quick inning as the stepping up now, Patrick Wisdom. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Trevino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that misses 2-2. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
0-1 the count. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Andrus is off at first with 2 away. Left side. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rangers leave. Digging in, David Bodie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second base.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Heading out towards shallow right. Mazzara is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Bryant. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 delivery. Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific. Next will be the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Joey Gallo will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs, so he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That, or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo moves over. He's got it 1 away.
Now back.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Here's the first pitch to him. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Guzman ranging into shallow right. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again. Albert Almora flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
and they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
First pitch on its way. Runner goes. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Now that's popped up, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the... Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Ready for another chance? Ronald Guzman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Right there for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Number 21.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Wisdom, once a member of the Cardinals organization. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coach.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Both teams battling the elements thus. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Javier Baez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Second baseman.
Ready once again, David Bodie. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Now in the box, Chris Bryant. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still no score. Now to the plate, Jose Trevino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Jose Trevino is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
I got 2-1 the count.
And there are 2 away now.
Next for the Rangers.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Santana. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. 0-1 the count. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. And so here's the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
The right fielder.
Nick Castellanos now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Number 44.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike taken, the throw. It's high at the bag, and that's not going to be in time, so the go-ahead run moves into scoring position now on the stolen base. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Minor sets, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. In the air now, out to left. Gallo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Standing in, Lorenzo King, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
The center fielder.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Rizzo takes it in, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-0 the count. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Joey Gallo becomes out number 2 this inning. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row, he said. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The batter, number 9.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out to right. Mazara's on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, David Bodie. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Settling in now, Rougned Odor. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The second baseman.
Low for ball 1.
Odor.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
No hits to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Line drive to center field.